Good morning, it's Lianne Phillipson coming to you from Sprout Right headquarters, even though I'm talking to you from the Lianne Phillipson Facebook page. We're kind of one and the same, and I just filter off things into the different brands that I feel are the best, the best fit. And what I want to talk with you about today is a fit really for anyone, parents, adults, young adults, anyone, is to how are we going to navigate the holidays? We're in the thick of the hustle and bustle right now. And how on earth are we going to navigate our way through this, make it to the big day, whether you celebrate Christmas or not? It just is a busy time anyway. And how are we going to make it to the big day or post or New Year's without just dragging ourselves through this time? Because it is a time of overwhelm. It is a time of busy. If you've got kids, then there's school concerts, and my daughter just made over 100 cookies for her high school sale, and there's a bit of a competition going on as well with that. So there is just all this food that's not normally around, and we somehow have to navigate and not eat the cookies all day long. So I wanted to talk to you about that. Today, I have a segment on CHCH Morning Live coming up on Thursday, so that's in 2 days' time on the 13th, and just a really fun segment that I've got planned. So make sure that you tune into that. I'll be on at 7:20 in the morning, and I'll have lots and lots of things to show you about what kind of meals you can pull off really quickly. But I just want to talk about sort of structuring your day, so I can talk. I've got a lot more time to speak here than I will have in the 4 minutes on CHCH Morning Live, and to structure your day and have a really great day of eating means waking up in the morning. The first thing you do is have a massive glug of water. So this bottle comes with me everywhere. For whatever reason, I seem to have gravitated towards one that has a straw in it. I can pop it up. Even when I was at hot yoga this morning, I can just sort of sip away at it in my downward dog, if you can believe it. So sometimes you have to, because they move so quickly through all the different poses. So making sure that you drink tons and tons and tons of water. I say this all the time, and it's kind of like, really? I already know that, but my coffee's going to give me more of a jolt. It's going to get me going. Well, I've got something better than that for you if you need to really get going and get going quick. So you know about B vitamins. Excuse me, after that water, I got a frog in my throat now. You know about B vitamins, or hopefully you've heard of B vitamins. They're the ones that give you lots and lots and lots of energy. And that's what you find in grains. That's typically what you find in all the rice and grains and breads and all of those kind of things. Oatmeal in the morning's great breakfast, and tons and tons and tons of B vitamins. But at this time of year, we're just not getting enough. And taking a supplement is a really important thing to do. So I've got 2 different supplements here from Physica. So this is their new B vitamin. It's a liquid dynamite potion. It's not a potion at all. It's an absolutely exquisite B vitamin that is so easy to take. It's lovely and it tastes amazing. All the energy is just in this beautiful liquid that you just mix with a little bit of water and then quickly down the hatch. And it just opens everything up. You end up with such tremendous energy. You can do this in the middle of your morning instead of your coffee. You can do this in the middle of the afternoon instead of your coffee. Don't suggest that you do it before you go to bed so much, but if you're heading out and you're just dragging, do not reach for the energy drink, the Red Bull, the Monster, the whatever it is that you think that you need because someone says, oh yeah, great. Please, please, please reach for your B vitamins. Your heart will be so much happier. Studies show, a study that just came out of the University of Houston showed that your arteries your arteries can go to half their size within 90 minutes of having a Red Bull or some sort of energy drink. There is as much sugar in an energy drink as there is in 3 cans of pop, which is just a ridiculous amount of sugar. You wouldn't go consuming that. So just be really, really mindful of going to have something like that. You wouldn't go and put like 3 tablespoons of sugar into your coffee, would you? And that's the kind of thing that you're doing when you're having an energy drink. So the narrowing of the arteries is really quite a scary situation. And the study was actually done on healthy young adults. So us that are not quite as young and hearts are working potentially a little bit better, have not been around the block as many times, it's more worrying for us that are a little bit older as well. So we don't want to be narrowing any arteries at any time. Certainly not with a hit of the caffeine, the taurine, the sugar that comes with all of those. So the B vitamins is absolutely amazing. And another thing that I rely on a lot is also vitamin B12. So this is a liposome spray that just absorbs straight into the mouth, so you get that hit of B12. Now, this is not something that you want to go and have 10 sprays of a day, but you could definitely go and have a couple of sprays, and that will also give you a lift. Again, so much healthier. Your heart needs B12. Every single cell in your body needs all the B vitamins and as well as the B12. So that's just a tremendous thing to do. So that's how you kind of just get yourself lifted quickly. If you can make sure that you're having a good breakfast every morning, hard boil a bunch of eggs, make up a huge batch of oatmeal at the beginning of the week, and then just keep on warming it throughout. On sproutright.com, there's the overnight oatmeal, there's chia pudding, there's a recipe for baked French toast, which is just an absolute staple. We make this massive pan of the French toast, or the almond flour pancake, which is in an even larger pan, and then you have that all week long. You don't have to make breakfast or rely on toast or cereal, which is only going to keep you going until you get to work. It's really, really important that you have such a tremendous breakfast. Snack throughout the day, not on the cookies or the chocolate, unfortunately. And make sure that you're eating lunch, not too carb rich, because that'll make you crash in the afternoon. Tons and tons and tons of veggies. Go and grab like 4 or 5 of those little oranges, the little mandarins, and just mow your way through those in the afternoon. Have some nuts in your desk, have them on your desk. Make sure that you're eating them. Have them with a banana or an apple. Like, these are what I call your original fast foods, where you're having these foods and they're keeping you going. And then on Thursday, I'm going to give you some great ideas on CHCH Morning Live of some amazing dinners that are super quick. There's no excuse not to pull them off. If you know that you're coming up to a really super busy period, why don't you reach out to someone, to a company like HelloFresh? Get something delivered to your door, organize in advance so that you know this week's super crazy. One of their dishes that I made a few weeks ago when I was trying it out was a pasta dish. There's myself and my daughters, so there's 3 of us to eat this. We ate that pasta almost all week. It was such a huge portion just for 4, and we just kept adding a little bit of water to it, warmed it up again, and then that was lunch the next day. So you know that as you go into making these beautiful prepared meals that were super tasty and really, really easy to make. My kids got totally involved in making these, which is amazing. So if you've got some teens in the house, they can actually go and take the recipe, take the food out of the fridge, everything's in the lovely little packages, ready to go, measured and all of those kind of things, and then they can prepare it. How amazing would that be, that they're preparing it as you're heading home, and then going to go in 5 different directions after that. So HelloFresh is a fantastic find that I just tried, and I would totally do that when I know that there is, there's a crazy week or 2 or 3 or time coming up. So it is the epitome of simple meal planning, because you just need to choose your meals and then away you go, and they're on your doorstep, and you just need to cook and make and then have leftovers afterwards. So great. So that's a super addition to your weekly meals and all of that kind of stuff. So I do encourage you to tune in to CHCH Morning Live. I will post the link underneath here on Facebook so that you can have a peek at sort of part 2 of what I'm talking about and all the great food that I'm going to be showing you and inspiring you with to pull off super, super quick. And of course some snacks too, because sometimes the snacks are the new meal, because that's just what happens. So I hope you manage well through the holiday season. Do reach out to myself through liannephillipson.com, or post a little note underneath here if you're interested in the vitamin B, the coenzyme complex liposomes. See, when they turn these into liposomes, it's ridiculous. And then also the methyl B12, which is absolutely amazing because they just absorb in the mouth. So that's why you get such a fast hit when it's in a liposome form. It's absolutely amazing. So you've got a few new things up your sleeve to get you through this holiday season without completely crashing and burning. So let us know if you need any other help, or you have any other ideas, or you're really struggling, because we'll definitely help you out and look for some new fantastic things coming in the new year as well. All right, take good care. Bye.